Okay. So, you're figuring out your career, your Instagram following is going up, and, you start dating. And you mentioned that you dated 11 athletes through the course of your life. That may have been an
Probably
old quote.
more than that.
Okay.
I mean, I've said publicly that I've had sex with 30 guys. I do have a list on my phone. I could look at the list and tell you how many athletes, but as of right now, I don't know that number off the top of my head. I think I said 8 NBA players, though, I think was the number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you made a video at one point. You were in the back of your car.
It was my body count video, right?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Was it the body count video or which one? Okay, I'll let you finish.
I'm not sure which video it was, but you specifically said, and I quote, "Athletes don't use condoms. If you want to come up off a check off a man, you could just fuck an athlete because they're really, really dumb."
Really, really dumb. I did say that.
Okay.
So I would love to provide some context. When I saw this video making its rounds on Twitter, I was mortified because I'm like, why in the actual hell would I ever say that? So I went to my archived videos, watched the video in its entirety, and I was breaking down the different types of guys I've had sex with. And my whole point of saying that, which is why I never really tried to clear it up because it's such a bold statement, it's hard to maneuver. I said it because I've been with plenty of guys that didn't use condoms. And if I truly wanted a baby for all of the wrong reasons, I would have several by now. And in that attempt to make a group of people look dumb, I made myself look even worse. So I have to just stand on what I said, and I don't take back what I said. If you wanted to have a baby for the wrong reasons, there are plenty of careless people, in my experience, the athletes primarily. And that's just that on that. But yeah, I mean, I try to make people look bad, make myself look worse. I'm gonna have to just eat it.
I remember when I interviewed John Sally, he actually brought up this quote. I hadn't heard it at the time. And, my thing was like, well, no one really likes using condoms, number one. I don't think you can really look at so you're telling me that, that actors all use condoms, that rappers all use condoms, that producers all use condoms.
Nobody wants to use them.
Yeah, no one really wants to use condoms.
I say this all the time. One, I'm a fan of Brittany.
Okay.
I always like what she puts on Instagram.
I've interviewed her before.
I was a fan of her show, of her way.
Yes.
And then, she said that thing. She goes, if you ever want to come up, fuck basketball players. They don't use rubbers. Boom, 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 boom. I heard her say it when it was original. And I was like, wow. I'm not going to say she's wrong, but wow that I heard it.
She said that, huh?
She said it. And I have it too. I have it. I've sent it to somebody. I said, I told you. She said,
if you want to come up, fuck
a basketball player. Fuck a basketball player. They don't
condoms.
like using condoms. That's exactly what.
But who likes using condoms though? Like who does like using condoms? What, you going to tell me football players like using condoms more than basketball players? Fuck out of here.
Nobody likes
or rappers like using condoms? Like no one likes using condoms.
Especially sailors. But
is one group more reckless than another? I don't know. I don't know if you can really generalize that.
No, honestly, they all.
Everyone gets reckless. Like, what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, look at reggae artists who have like 20-something kids.
No,
what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't even say it's athletes. I felt like at that time, I'm sure probably an athlete left me jaded a little bit, and I went in there and was just, said how I felt at the time. And that just was my experience. I feel like I probably had been with more athletes at that time, so that was my truth. So it's like I said, I'm not going to lie, it aged horribly. It's like I end up having a baby with a basketball player and it makes it look like, wow, look at you. Your premonition came true. Like this was your goal all along. And that's okay that people feel like that. The reality is my dating pool is different than yours. So I'm going to pull in heavy hitters. I'm a heavy hitter. So why would I not have a baby with someone that I care about, whatever their profession, just because of something I said in 2018? Like I said, I'm gonna just have to stand on what I said and accept what comes behind it. I'm not asking people to understand. I don't give a fuck what you think. You're gonna think my baby's a cash grab with that video quote or not because of me. You guys don't like me. I'm not even gonna say you guys don't like me because people love me. They love me still. That's why I'm still 10 years later, almost still here.